When we think of leadership, we often imagine positions of authority, influence, and decision making. Yes, leadership could mean all these, but in the figure of Mary, we come across a different kind of leadership. Leadership rooted in faith, humility, and service. When she said yes to God, it was a decisive act that changed the course of human history. In that moment, Mary showed us that true leadership begins with listening to God and responding courageously. Mary's leadership is marked by quiet strength. At Cana, she notices the lack of wine before anyone else does and intercedes with Jesus. The simple words, "Do whatever he tells you," become a timeless model of spiritual leadership. She does not dominate the scene or seek the spotlight, but she gently guides others toward Christ. Leadership, then, is not about drawing attention to ourselves, but about pointing others in the right direction. In our world today, leadership is often associated with self-promotion, control, or even exploitation. Mary demonstrates that leadership is rooted in service. Standing at the foot of the cross, she does not abandon her son in his moment of greatest suffering. Instead, she remains steadfast, modeling for us the leadership of presence. Yes, sometimes the greatest leaders are those who stay, who accompany, who do not walk away when the journey becomes difficult. Mary also embodies inclusive leadership. At Pentecost, she is in the upper room with the apostles, praying for the coming of the Spirit. Her presence unites the fearful disciples and prepares them for mission. Leadership is not about exclusion, but about gathering others together, nurturing them, and empowering them to step into their God-given mission. Dear friends, if Mary were present in our world today, she would be a leader who listens more than she speaks, who lifts up the marginalized, who stands in solidarity with the suffering, and who reminds us that leadership is not about privilege, but responsibility. She shows us that a true leader is first a servant of God's will and a witness to hope. And so, dear friends, may we learn to lead as she did, with humility, courage, and unwavering faith. May her example guide us to use our influence, however small or great, not for ourselves, but for God and the good of others.